Nithyanandam. Samipya Mukti project and Jeevan Mukti Grantha project. These two projects given by Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Sri Nithyananda Paramashivaham, are actually two really powerful projects. Let's start. Nithyanandam Paramasukhadam Kevalam Jnanamurtim Dvandvatitam Gaganasadrisham Tattvamasyaadilaksham Ekam Nityam Vimalamachalam Sarvadhi Sakshi Bhutam Bhavatitam Trigunarahitam Sadgurum Tam Namami. My gratitude, my deepest gratitude to the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam, for introducing these two projects. Actually, I'm smiling ear to ear at the moment because I'm seeing that there are things changing in my life in a very powerful way. And if I were to sum it up now, just now while I was actually offering the Sadguru Vandanam, I felt that I actually like myself. And I don't mean that in a kind of arrogant, self-centered kind of way. There is so much of my life I've spent feeling I'm not good enough, or I don't fit in, I don't belong, and I'm really not liking myself, or I rejecting myself and feeling like something outside of me is what is going to fulfill me. And today I feel right now, just while I was offering the Sadguru Vandanam, recording this video, I felt, I actually like myself. And that's a huge big thing, because the quote, I am not here to prove I am God, I am here to prove you are God, rings very clearly in my ears. And this is the quote that I fell in love with, and I felt a big gap when I read this quote, which is by the Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism, and I didn't connect. I was like, what do you mean I am God? And I can see that the journey of getting over SDHD, which is self-doubt, self-hatred, and self-denial, is bringing me closer to the space of actually I am divine, I am Paramashiva. So that's my sharing I want to do with the Samipya Mukti, the feeling, experiencing the nearness of Swamiji, the presence of Swamiji, means I feel blessed. I feel more and more blessed, and I feel that that presence is happening inside of me, that I am feeling that experientially flowering inside of me. Okay, now let's start the Jeevan Mukti Grantha. And what do we do with the Jeevan Mukti Grantha project? It's chanting the Mahavakya 3 times, which is Om Nityananda ParamashivOHAM. And then with the space of oneness, from the space of oneness, requesting for 2 numbers to show up, through which Supreme Pontiff of Hinduism will communicate what he wants to communicate for me today. Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's chant the Mahavakya. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. 769 and 394. It's like opening a... Okay. 769. First thing, are you there? So these are meditation techniques actually in the book, the meditation techniques. And the one that number 14 is, are you there? Jump to the present. Duration at bedtime or anytime, anywhere. Ask yourself, are you there? Well, isn't that interesting? Because I was talking about connecting with myself in this video. As soon as you consciously ask yourself this, the thinking will stop. Now, reply to your question, yes. It will directly bring you awareness to the present. You can try this particularly before going to sleep. Otherwise, anytime and any number of times is okay. So jump to the present. That's the technique here. Jump to the present. Are you there? So, wow. I mean, Amazing, amazing. I have not even come to this part of the book to read this particular technique. But it's not, wow. Are you there? Jump to the present. Ask yourself, are you there? As soon as you consciously ask yourself this, the thinking will stop. Are you there? Yeah, it does actually. Why don't you play with it and see whether it works for you? Okay, so it's on page 769 of the Jeevan Mukti Grantha. Now the next page is 394. 394, 394. 394. Okay, so the process in the gap between the I and mind is conscious. You are aware of this process. It happens with your awareness, but you are not aware about the mind to ego process. Many a time the process happens without your awareness. You decide against your logic. You decide against your thought process. For example, according to the data that you have collected, you know that smoking is injurious to health. It is not good for your body or mind. But when the mind takes an unconscious leap to the ego, you simply take the decision to smoke. Okay, so because I actually have, I know I'm going to turn the page now. It's actually to do with the mind map. And this is the part where Swamiji shared how the five senses, how the process with the five senses to the unconscious space, and then reaction happens in us. So how that whole process happens. So we know that smoking is bad for us, example, or overeating, or eating badly, or whatever certain habits we have. We know it's bad for us, but we do it anyway. Why is that? Because when the mind takes an unconscious leap to the ego, you simply take the decision and smoke. So the conscious process says, no, it is not good for health. But the unconscious process says, it doesn't even actually say. It just takes the decision and you execute. These decisions are not under your under your control, because the unconscious is very powerful. So that's what page 394 says. And this is good for me because there are many things that I would, like sometimes scrolling on social media itself, I have to stop myself and say, no, you've got to get on with the other work. So habits like this, or I may have, certain food things that I don't actually want to stop eating, or knowing that it's not good for me. Some fatty stuff, sometimes like pizza, etc. So I know I need to stop, but I don't stop. It's not that I overeat and I eat all the time. I don't eat pizza all the time, but this is one of the habits. So I am seeing that I'm actually got a big click, which is that the conscious process is saying no. So me evolving the conscious part of me more and more is only going to help me be able to say yes to life. So that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again in another video. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for viewing. Thank you for liking, commenting, and sharing. Thank you so much. And where possible, please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Tat Sat Sarvam Bhagavate Shri Nityananda Paramashiva Padukarpanamastu. Om Nityanandam. Thank you, Nityanandam.